We're waiting for storms to move into the state. Zane, you got the latest on that.
Yeah, the good news is the longer it takes, then probably the better off we are, because we only have a limited window of time here where we can really have a lot of strong, severe weather potential. But here's the threats that we'll look for here as we go into the evening hours. Yes, there is the potential for some tornadoes. We talked earlier about how we do have a tornado watch, but that's probably a narrow window of time we'll talk about. And then there's probably a little bit higher threat level for damaging winds, some hail potential, flooding, not so much. I mean, we have had quite a bit of rain, and we probably will have more. Some places could see another inch or two, but that's not the main focus here. Let's go through the next 12 hours. We've had the little bit warmer temperatures today in the upper 60s, definitely more moisture in there as well, you can feel. And then as we head towards 7, 8, 9 o'clock through about midnight or so, that's probably our main window of time across the kind of the broad swath of central Iowa where we will have those storms, and they could be severe. By the time we hit the morning hours or even after midnight, we're basically done. So there's your tornado watch, about Highway 20, and then you go to the south and to the west. That's the main place that we're watching as we go through the next few hours, and then through about 10 o'clock officially is when the watch ends. Look across the state of Iowa right now, just a whole bunch of varying levels of cloud cover. We've seen some breaks in the clouds at times. That's helped our temperatures warm up to the 70s. Actually, just to our west, kind of right across western Iowa, is a cold front, and on the other side of that is temperatures in the 40s or even 30s at this point. So once that front crosses through here, then we're done. We've shut it off. There's no chance of severe weather. You can look downstream to where these storms are going to originate. There's not too much action right now. Parts of Kansas right near, it's kind of an elongated area of low pressure. There are a few storms trying to form, and then those will spread northeastward here into southwest Iowa and then central Iowa as we go through the evening. So already modeling is trying to get a little bit ahead of the game here, but we will see some version of this evolve as we go into tonight. So next few hours, storms start to make their way upwards from southeast Nebraska, northwest Missouri into southwest Iowa. Probably initially, that's when we could have tornadoes form, as those storms are what we call discrete. They're individual cells. Once they start to sort of blow into each other and merge into more of a bigger complex, then the tornado threat goes down. We still do have, though, probably some hail threat at least, and then potentially a little bit of a wind threat, especially if this evolves into more of, instead of this looks like a mess. This is probably less severe, so this is great. This is what we would like to see, just some scattered thunderstorms. But if we do see more of an organized line complex of storms, then you could have a little bit higher potential of some damaging wind gusts as we head into the evening. But notice by 7, 8 o'clock, most of central Iowa is now starting to see some storms. So it's still a few hours off for a lot of us here. And then once we get towards 11 o'clock midnight, bulk of the action is now starting to move off to the east. I mentioned that cold front earlier. That has now crossed through the middle of the state. Temperatures drop into the 30s, and then actually cast your eyes to the north and the west. Before the sun comes up tomorrow, could be a little bit of some spotty freezing drizzle, maybe even a couple of snowflakes in northwest Iowa tomorrow before the sun comes up. And that could mean a couple of slick spots, actually. There is a winter weather advisory out up in this part of the state, up towards Spencer, Esterville, Okoboji, Spirit Lake, maybe even as far as southeast as, let's say, Emmitsburg and Algona. You might have a little bit of some slickness, possibly. I mean, we've been fairly warm through the day, and there's been a little bit of some wetness. That takes some while to dry out and kind of freeze up, too. But low-end potential, maybe a little slickness before the sun rises early on your Sunday. So after the storms tonight, we're actually fine through the weekend. Temperatures only around 50 on Saturday, so cooler than today as you'd expect. Back up to the 60s, though, with a southwest breeze on Sunday, nearing 70 Monday. More showers possible Tuesday, and generally a warm start to next week. And we'll cool down a little bit after that, but nothing major.